Three, two, one, going live. I'm here in the studio. Just got through singing some lyrics. Once again, a YouTube live as promised. Did it here. What time is it, Zach? Am I 20 minutes late? Fuck! I'm 17 minutes late. God damn it. But you know what? I was in the zone. I was singing. I was doing some vocals, and I didn't want to just interrupt it and then have to do like a big intro and then start singing and all that. And I'm singing a pretty mellow song. Like it might be the most mellow song we've ever written. Maybe not, but it's a pretty mellow song called Behind a Mask. And it's all acoustic, and I couldn't like get into this mode and be like blah 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 blah, and then get back into singing all breathy and sexy in my sexy Marilyn Monroe voice that all that voice. And so but it's a pretty cool song. I up until now I hadn't really had a second verse. I've gone through 4 different second verses because my second verses all sucked. And I finally have a good one, a really good one now. And got a cool bridge, got some cool stuff. So yeah, man, it was super productive. And I wasn't even planning on singing very much, but we ended up getting some really cool stuff. I did video it, though, if you notice. I got the camera. That's the camera right there that we do all of the like all the making of stuff and all of the kind of on tour, life on the road stuff that we've been doing for the last few years. And so I got all that. You might be seeing it when the making of stuff starts coming around, but you're kind of getting a making of right now because we're kind of just making it. And I do these Facebook Live things and YouTube Live things. And so you're here in the studio with us. And I think the last one of the Facebook Lives that we posted here on YouTube, we played a snippet of a song. It was at the 31-minute mark if you want to go check it out, but you'll have to leave here and then go and check out some of the other YouTube stuff, maybe when we're done. But yeah, I'm here with Zach. Here, let me take off the headphones. I don't actually need to have the headphones on anymore to talk to you guys. Let's see. What are we doing here? I'm here in Hellman. What is it? Hellum. That's right, like hell of. Like hella. Hellum Sound Studios. Hellum Sound Studios. You know what? I tell you what. I actually like having the headphones on. I'm hearing it all. Then I can hear Zach, and I'm talking into my mic, and it sounds fucking awesome. If you could hear how good this sounds right now, I can't even fucking tell you. Holy shit. Sounds fucking great. Sound like Howard Stern on the fucking radio. Hello. I think, you know what? Zach, if you couldn't hear him, but Zach just said, I just called you Jack. I have no idea why. Zach just said that Howard Stern uses this mic. I don't think he does. You know what I think he uses? I think he uses the SM7. Yeah, we're going to look up what Howard Stern uses because that shit sounds amazing on my car. I can tell you that. Oh yeah, this is a Neumann. Is this a Neumann? That's a Neumann. And that's what I'm singing on. I'm doing a lot of singing on this. I think I've told you like 100 fucking times now, but this is the microphone that I sang the blackening on. And I really like how my vocals sounded on that. So, now I'm walking away from the mic and it doesn't sound as juicy and sexy. But you can't hear that. All you hear is this crummy iPhone speaker, microphone. All right, what do we got here? Dale Enright says, nah, we can hear Zach all right. You can? I don't know. Why can you hear him? Which model Neumann? M149, says Zach. Can you guys, maybe they can hear it through the headphones. That makes no fucking sense. Can you guys hear Zach through the headphones? I'm asking you. Give me an answer, Dale. I can't hear Zach. What's up from Born Ass Fresno, says Marcella. Rob, watching the making of shit has helped me so much. I'm stoked for the new album. Awesome. They can hear. Some people can hear Zach. Howard Stern uses a TLM 103 microphone. Fuck. Is this a U87? No, this is M149. All right. Yeah. All right. Well, I tell you what, if I ever do a podcast, and it's coming, it's fucking coming, the Machine Head podcast of just random bullshit, I'm going to use that microphone because it sounds fucking awesome. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll use something else. Yeah, is it? The one, that one? I'm ready for you in Ohio, says Preston Blair. Hello from hola from Argentina. Working now. Let's see. What up from San Antonio? Waiting for you to pass through New York City. Man, it's fucking blowing up over here. Hello from Modesto. From Jordan. Holy smokes, a dude from Jordan. Toronto's waiting. Vienna. Death Metal Pros from Vienna, Austria. I'm from Louisiana. What's up, Louisiana? I'm from Birmingham. Podcast. What was the podcast comment? Podcast. That's going to make my shifts at work much more endurable. Yeah, I know. The podcasts are a little easier than this kind of stuff, huh? I mean, I guess this is cool because you can always go back and watch this. But the podcast, you can just kind of put your headphones on and just listen to some conversation, right? Whereas this, you're kind of watching and whatevering. Although I guess you could just listen to this and not fucking look at me. Like, you could just listen to me bullshit here and read your stuff. Hey, Rob, check out my band. Machine fucking Head. That's right. You got my VIP for Boston, says Chris Carey. Fucking A. Awesome. Nice beard. Nice beard. Here comes the beard question. Do you put oil in your beard? Every day that I do a Facebook Live. Do you put oil in your beard? 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 No. The blogs are great too. You write some interesting stuff. Right on. I know. I've been lagging on the general journals. I've been doing so much fucking typing on my goddamn computer with other shit that my hands are sore to write a general journal. But I need to step it up. I just sent something out on a general journal. What did I send out? I think I sent the press release we put out, so I don't know if that counts. That does it. Europe tour. That's right. You're a sexy nigga, Rob Flynn, says Jerg. You know what? That's right. Cheers from Australia. Yep, I'm rocking the Australia shirt. I love this shirt. I want to know who made this shirt. I actually love this particular shirt. It's a nice, comfortable blank. Rob, what is the Burning Red about? Too much stuff. Yes. Any track similar to Darkness Within on the new album? Kinda. Yeah. I feel like the song that we were just working on, which is called Behind a Mask, is kind of in that Darkness Within. It is and it isn't, though, because Darkness Within kind of gets not really heavy. I guess it gets heavy. It gets got the heavy breakdown, whereas this song that we were working on just now is pretty much, it never gets heavy. Like, no electric guitars come in at any point. It's all acoustic, and it's pretty awesome. I think it's the first song we've ever written without freaking electric guitars at all in any form or fashion. It's all acoustic guitars, and it's like a power ballad. No, it's not a power ballad, but it's a good song. It's got that depressing Darkness Within vibe to it, which I think is cool. What is this about? YouTube Live is better than Facebook Live, to be honest, says Marcella Segura. That's cool. I'm totally down to do the Facebook. Some people like the Facebook Live. Some people like the YouTube Live. I'm digging the YouTube Live. I got to tell you, I was really surprised how many people are on this YouTube Live thing, man. You guys are fucking killing it. It's really busy with the question. There's a lot of people there. So, finally found this chat. Yes, we all have Facebook. We all don't have Facebook, says Lauren Pino. That's true. You don't. What up, barbecue? Somebody said. Yeah, just Machine Head on the tour. Bobby Butterfield asked, really, dude? You're asking if it's just Machine Head? Of course it's just Machine Head. Even we read the press release. No opening bands. We got no festivals. It's headlining. That's what we want to do. I was quite surprised yesterday by all of the people who got their pants in a tizzy about us not taking opening bands. I was like, motherfucker, we've been taking opening bands forever. You guys have hated our opening bands for years, decades. All of a sudden we stopped taking them. Like, fucking... People went nuts. I made and then all of a sudden, like, something crazy happened. Like, the fucking festivals got all like butthurt about me saying, somebody was like, oh, not all festivals are the same. And one of the people who runs the festivals, I was like, what the fuck do you care if we fucking don't play festivals? Seriously. What fucking business is it of you? What the fuck we decide to do with our band, our tour, our fucking career? If we want to play fucking toilets for an entire fucking tour cycle, album cycle, whatever, who gives a shit? Jesus. Annoyed the fuck out of me. That's the shit that we go through. All this, we want to do our own thing. We're doing our own thing. We did festivals for fucking decades. We took opening bands for decades. And for decades, you guys hated all the opening bands that we took. And for decades, people bitched about how they were sick of seeing us on festivals. And you know what? I'm right there with you. I am. I don't like it anymore, man. I don't like playing festivals. I don't enjoy it. I hate being around 150 fucking bands and having to hear fucking 7 bands playing around me at all times. I want to just play to our fucking crowd. And like, the biggest thing for me, there's some great festivals out there. Some really, really, really awesome festivals out there. And there's some really shitty festivals out there. Like, there's just some fucking garbage ass festivals. And if you do the good ones, you got to kind of fill in the holes with the lousy ones. And I just got fucking sick of playing in the fucking rain, having fucking water pouring down onto my fucking amps, playing in 45-degree weather, freezing, getting fucking rained on the whole hour and a half that we're playing, or just playing some shitty fucking half an hour slot, or having to fucking play all the politics. I swear to God, the last 3 festivals that we did were in Germany, and every single day it was 45 degrees. It was pouring fucking rain. And by the 3rd day in a row of doing festivals, I was like, I didn't sign up for this shit, man. I didn't sign up for this. Like, I'm not getting any enjoyment out of this. I'm not feeling any connection with the audience. And to me, that was the biggest thing. Like, just feeling like I'm playing to a huge mass of people in some fucking parking lot somewhere between a goddamn shopping mall and some fucking arena. And I just went, I don't feel anything, And as weird as that might sound, that is why I'm in this. Like, I need to feel that connection. And even though it's a big audience of people who don't really fucking care. It could be fucking anybody. A lot of people go to festivals now, because they just want to go fucking have fun, get drunk, get laid, smoke weed, have a fucking blast with their friends, and take selfies and watch fucking a million things. And that's cool. That's killer. Good for them. I'm not interested in that. I'm not I'm the type of dude, I don't like to go. I could go to a buffet and sample like 100 fucking things at a buffet, or I could just go to a really good restaurant and get the one really good thing that they make. And that's the type of dude I am. I'd rather go to the one little restaurant and get the one really good thing that they make than go to a buffet and have 100 things that are okay. And so for me, I wasn't getting this connection. We weren't feeling this connection with, playing festivals. And so we decided to mix it up. We decided to mix up what we've been doing. And we decided to do an evening with Machine Head where it was just us for 2.5, 3 hours to 3 hours. And, it was fucking awesome. It was the best shit that we ever did. In a lot of ways, it kind of saved our band. It really made us re-examine why we do this and how we do this and the reason we do this. And yeah, we're playing to way less people by not doing the festivals, but we're drawing more people because we've taken ourselves out of that festival cycle. So people that would have gone to see us at the festival and then went, I just saw them 5 months ago. I'm not going to see them when they come around. Now they're doing it and they're coming out to the show because they know that this is where they're going to see it. And if that's what we want to do, we hope that you guys follow it. I know it's not for everybody. I know tons of people would love to see us on festivals, but we have made a decision to not do it. And, we hope you respect that decision. We would like you to respect that decision. And that's a decision that we feel is what's best for us. And that's what we got to do. We got to do what's best for us and what makes us happy as a band and what allows us to be able to continue as a band. Because, one festival cycle, sure. But, when you're in a 21-month tour cycle, you got to be able to feel that connection. You got to be able to identify with the audience. And so that, when we started doing these evening whisks, it was like the fucking bond, me personally, that I felt was incredible. And it was fucking incredible. And I love that. I love being able to do whatever the fuck we want. I love to be able to fucking play for 2.5, 3 hours, mix up the fucking sets, play songs from the fucking Burning Red, or play songs from the More Things, or whatever we want to do. Stop telling me what to fucking do. Do what the fuck I want to do. That's where we're at. So that was a long rant about nothing, but for all of you, we did announce a tour yesterday. We are going to be touring America. We will be touring in Europe. Yes, the dates are coming. Keep a lookout for them. Probably next week, maybe the week after. But they're getting out there. They're getting put together. It's getting all sewn up. All right, there you go. That's my rant over. You're like, what the fuck? What the fuck did I sign up for to watch this YouTube shit here? All right, whatever. All right. What do we got here? Killian footage. Yeah. Killian footage. There is Killian footage. There is the, I need to close this because I can hear this really good here. I need to. No, you can just do your thing. I'm just going to close the headphones. It's almost 3 a.m. and I'm watching you. You should be sleeping, goddammit. It's a fucking Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. All right, let's see. What's my favorite food? Michelle Kerr, that was a mega rant. Yes, it was. Hello, Michelle Kerr. We need to talk, Michelle Kerr. I want to call you and pick your brain about a couple of things. So give me a holler. Just bum cunts. That's right. Killian fundraiser footage. Yes, there is Killian fundraiser footage. Film some stuff. Got to put it to. It's going to get put together, but it was really cool. It was fun. It was a great cause for our old bandmate Phil and I. Used to be in a thrash band called Violence, and he fucking. If I didn't know better, I'd swear to God that Phil Demmel was fucking moonlighting on the side doing fundraisers because he did it really fucking good. I was like, holy shit! I know when I run for president, who I'm going to get to be my fundraiser. But, no, it turned out awesome. It was, in some ways it was a little rough seeing Sean the way in the shape he was in, but, we raised a lot of money, so it was really, really amazing. It was a really amazing night, man. It was a really amazing night. It was a lot of people coming together for an incredible cause, and it was fun and just hanging out. Phil had arranged this band called Phil and Ray Vegas. I got to give props to both of them because they're the ones who were really the organizers of the whole thing. And Ray Vegas was kind of the behind the scenes guy, and he did a lot of the fucking heavy lifting, man. So Ray Vegas actually took my place in Violence after I left to start Machine Head, and Ray's been big, longtime friend of everybody. He was in the punk rock band Social Unrest. So those two really did a fucking awesome job, man. So we got some stuff, and then we got some footage coming out. Phil had Damage Inc., the Metallica cover band, play, and it was, just a great way to end the night. Everybody just singing, and they did deep cut. They were doing some deep Metallica cuts, Disposable Heroes, like shit like that. It was fucking good, man. It was a good time. And then let's see, what else? How is the Sacred Reich show? Sacred Reich, that's right, Nell Theater opening night. Sacred Reich was good, man. I tell you what, who was really good on the Sacred Reich show was the opener, who I had never seen before, that band Byzantine. I think I'm saying it right. Byzantine. I think it's Byzantine. And tell you what, they were tight as fuck. Holy shit, man. That shit was heavy. It was awesome. It was really good. Like, I met guys. They're super nice guys. And Some good stuff. I guess I got a new record. I still haven't checked that out, but I got to check it out. I'm going to dig in. See, they told me check out the new record. I love the show, and I'm so old. I'm such a fucking old fart that I don't fucking check it out. So I need to unplug this. This is annoying me. Or put it over here, because all I can hear is this. All right. There we go. There it is. All right. What else do we got? Answer me, says Kid Viz. Answer you what? 2.5 hour drive to St. Louis, no regrets in advance. That's what I'm talking about, Kenny Rusk. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. 2.5 hour drive to St. Louis, no regrets in advance, says Kenny Rusk. None of this fucking, you guys are playing an hour from me, I'm not going to be able to make it. And then what's with the fucking bands in town tweet that says, I might go to go see them, and I might, like, why the fuck would you even tweet that? Seriously, what the fuck? Fucking go or don't go. I might pull the ticket away from you. God. Know what I'm saying? I drove 8 hours to see Slayer, Lamb of God, and Behemoth. So worth it. Brett Brossard, I know exactly what you're talking about, because when I was a kid, used to drive all over California, me and my friends, to go see Slayer in Sacramento, Slayer in Los Angeles. Drove down to Los Angeles to see Biohazard and Cro-Mags, 6-hour drives, 7-hour drives. We went, before I even was on tour, I used to go on tour and go see my favorite band. So yeah, man, I get it. Stop complaining. Take a fucking drive and go enjoy a fucking show. It's awesome. All right. Holy shit, look at this motherfucker. It says, I don't even know what this dude's name is, but it's SDSMT99. 5-day bender, Des Moines, Madison, Minneapolis, Chicago, St. Louis. That's what I'm talking about. That's fucking awesome. That's killer right there. Let's see. Should see multiple dates on the tour. I'm going to fly from Australia to see this shit. It says barbecue. Terrence Berry. That's barbecue, huh? David Riker asks, how many tracks on the new album? Still debating it right now. Still debating it. Hold on, I was reading another question there, and that made me laugh. When am I going to be single? Joseph Gusako. All right. What's the craziest thing you've done on a live show? I don't know. I'm not that crazy. I'm not that crazy. I'm boring. I'm totally boring. Seriously. There's so many more crazy, exciting people out there than me. I can tell you that. So, if you're looking for the crazy rock and roll stories, I got a few of them. But not that many. So, come to New Zealand. Thar eats balls. Fuck yeah, he does. Everybody knows that Thar eats balls. All right. Are we going to hear a new single? Rough estimate on how much is completed on the album. 90% of the album is complete. I've just got some vocals. Can you give me your beard? You're not Rob is real, says Chad Young. New album. What was crazy, silly? Let me on stage. I will let you on stage. I let you on stage at the birthday bash. Barbecue. Come on now. We got to get Barbecue on the podcast. We got to get... You know what? We need to do the Facebook Live thing where you can get two people talking at the same thing. I don't know if you can do that on here. I don't know what you can do on here. Let's see. Brazil loves you. We love Brazil. Are you going to play Is There Anybody Out There live? I would love to play Is There Anybody Out There live. I think it's going to be a rocker live. So, can we expect grooves similar to the Burning Red? Asked JF something death or something. Boy, that went away quickly. Yes. In fact, and you're gonna hear me say this a lot. You're probably gonna hear me say this in every Facebook Live. There is lower your expectations for the heaviness. Lower your expectations for the speed. This is if the Blackening was us at our most thrashing and aggressive. This is probably the most melodic and most grooving we've been. There's little thrashy bits here and there, and it's heavy, but it is a very grooving, rockin', melodic record. So I'm telling you that because I don't want everybody to think that we're dropping fucking Rain and Blood. And I could tell you that if I wanted to. I could make motherfuckers think we were dropping the heaviest fucking 29 minutes of music ever, but this isn't, you know, and I want to be realistic with you and I want to be honest with you. You know, it's very melodic and for no reason in particular, we just decided to write some grooving melodic songs and it's fucking good, man. It's just really good songs. A lot of the songs are shorter. We got a couple of epics. Of course, we have to have the Machine Head epic or 2 or 3 even, really. But it's some good shit, man. I'm really fucking excited. I'm really excited for it. I think you're going to be really excited for it. I think it's going to have 2 or 3 songs that are absolutely instant, and I think there's going to be quite a few songs that people on first listen are going to be like, I don't know about this, you know, and in a month, in 2 months, you know, it's going to be, you know, you're going to be like, that's some fucking good shit, man. That's some good shit. And that's where I'm at with it. So enough of that. Something about Kenny. I'd love Kenny. I don't know what that means. Listening to again. I like. Yeah. Is it like Ghost Will Haunt My Bones groovy? Yes. It's definitely like that kind of a groove. You know, like where it's just a fucking groove. You know, Halo's like a groove. It's not really a thrashy song. So, will the DVD see the light of day from San Francisco? Jerome Phillips asks. Yes, it will. Finally. So, is it going to age like fine wine? Asks Andy Bart. It's going to. It's going to age like motherfucking fine wine. Let's see. Do you like Papa Roach? I like Papa Roach. I like a couple Papa Roach songs. I don't know much about what they're doing nowadays, but back in the day, I liked them. Hung out with them a few times. Got super fucking wasted with them a few times. So, let's see. Clenching and Farewell should get a spot on the set list. Anthony Potenza, what's up? He says groove over thrash, or no, greater than thrash. Let's see. What do we got? What else do we got here? All right, let me fucking scroll up here. Hello from France. Hi. I did. Father Mocker asked, did you ever get your hands on the high-res version of Imperium Ultra Mix? I did. In fact, I got a couple of them thanks to you guys, and I really appreciated that. That was fucking awesome because I was really just, you know, I really wanted to get that because it was such a random, you know, it had the different ending and the different vocals and I was like, fuck, I need to get a copy of that. And you guys came through, man. That was really cool. Appreciate that. Hello from Bulgaria. How many tracks with strings? Not a lot. What are the vocals like on this record? Melodic, but heavy but melodic. You know, I don't know. Like, I hate answering these fucking questions. You know, like, I am like the worst describer of the songs there is. Like, to me, I hate trying to explain it because really until you hear it, yeah, you know, nothing I say is going to really describe it. I mean, it sounds like Machine Head. And if you liked the last, you know, from Through the Ashes on, if you liked the Burning Red on, you're going to love this. And if you want us to go back to being the kind of hardcore band that we used to be back in like Burn My Eyes, More Things Change, like, that's not really there. And I'm going to be straight with you. Like, that band is there to a little bit, but in a different way. You know what I mean? Like, we've evolved and we're doing, you know, we're just kind of doing our thing. And that's what we're doing. You know, we're all getting older. We're on album number 9 and we're just doing our fucking thing. We're doing shit that gets our dick hard and hopefully everybody likes it, you know, and hopefully everybody, you know, to me, I always look at every album like a movie. That's how I look at it. To me, I want it to be Gladiator. I want it to be 300. I want it to be Empire Strikes Back. I want it to be some epic fucking movie. And I want it to have a killer opening scene and then peaks and valleys and that's where we're at with it. And that's what I feel like this is. And, you know, what movie is that? I don't know. I don't know what movie it is, but I really feel like, you know, if anything, it's probably like a Lord of the Rings. It's like a Hobbit. It's like one of those long epic journeys that you gotta commit to, like those movies. You know what I'm saying when I say that, right? Like those movies are a big commitment. 3 hours of your time, or even like, the television series is, the Game of Thrones is, all that. Like that's how my mind looks at the albums that we write. And I realize that there's got to be a song that, kind of pops out, but that's where we're at, and I'm pretty happy, man. I'm really, I still, like, in my mind, I've got all this shit that I need to finish, and I've got all these lyrics I need to finish, and, I definitely am feeling the pressure of getting it all done to get the record out on time, and, there's that little bit of an insecurity that you have. Every artist has it, whether they admit it or not. I admit it just because I don't give a fuck, but because I know it's there. And you just, like, you don't know, and you hope everybody likes it, but that not everybody's going to like it. And that's okay, man. That's totally fucking fine. But I've got all these lyrics I need to finish, and I'm just trying to get all my hooks in place and get just different fucking ideas together. Like I'm trying to say the same thing, but different. And how do you do that? Like, how do you do that after 9 albums? Try and tell a different story, or, take an angle that has never, that you haven't written about before. And it gets harder. And there's a challenge in that I love, and there's a challenge in that drives me crazy. And, that's kind of what making music is. It's this painful thing, and then you're done, and then you're like, fuck, that's killer. So we're doing that. We're excited about the tour, man. Really, really counting on you guys to spread the word about the tour. You know how hard it is to get motherfuckers to pay attention to anything in this day and age. So we really, really are counting on you guys to help spread the tour, especially you folks in America. We just announced it, so, fucking grab your friends and fucking be like, go to the fucking show, motherfucker! But that's what it takes. That's what it fucking takes now. Motherfuckers don't want to do shit. Want to sit in front of their fucking computer. And I do too. I do too. But, so there you go. There's my time. I love talking to you guys, man. I love this shit. Been fucking awesome. Look, there's a guy named Rob Flynn on fucking YouTube. Holy smokes, man. Let's see. Blood of the Zodiac, bring that shit back. I want Nation on Fire live. All right. Well, think about that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Been awesome talking to you. That is my Tuesday, 5 p.m. brain dump. I'm going to get back in there with Zach and start comping some vocals and finish up some of this album for you guys. Again, every Tuesday, 5 p.m., I'll be hanging here, YouTube Live, bullshitting with you every Friday at noon, Facebook Live, but I know a lot of people love the YouTube Live better, so we're doing that for you too, man. Good rapping with you, homies. Take it easy. Late.